Wagner troops have pushed through the city of Voronezh and are heading towards Moscow. They're being actively engaged by Russian air. Helicopters are destroying Wagner vehicles on the highway. This isn't a machine gun nest that's being established out of Moscow. Thousands, tens of thousands of troops are being assembled, including heavy armor, artillery. And Putin has basically said, take the gloves off, put this thing down, and put it down now. The Chechen forces, the Akhmat Special Forces, are being sent to Rostov right now. This is not a situation that's going to last very long. It will be violently suppressed, or at least attempted to be. Wagner made certain assumptions. Prigozhin made certain assumptions. So what a lot of people didn't know is that 2 days ago, prior to this, the Ukrainian intelligence service, they had a series of covert cells that were being positioned in Moscow, were uncovered by the FSB, Russian security, and rounded up. It appears that these cells were supposed to be in place in Moscow so that as Prigozhin began to move towards Moscow, they would carry out a series of attacks, explosions, terrorist events that would terrorize the Russian people, reinforce the notion that Putin was an ineffective leader, and therefore the people of Moscow would welcome Wagner with open arms. This is a concerted effort between Wagner, the Ukrainian intelligence service, and their Western sponsors, in particular the British, to achieve what they've always been looking for, which is what they call a Moscow Maidan moment. We've discussed this. The only way that Ukraine could possibly win this war is if Russia implodes. And having been defeated on the battlefield, we see that, kudos to them. They recruited Prigozhin. There's no doubt in my mind that Yevgeny Prigozhin is working on behalf of foreign intelligence services, carrying out their tasks, and that task is to collapse the government of Vladimir Putin. I personally believe that he won't succeed, but that's what's happening this morning.
Are among those foreign intelligence services the CIA?
Of course, the CIA is there, but I think the lead agency here is the British intelligence.
At the same time that this is happening, the president of Belarus fled the country. Is there also a Wagner instigated or CIA supported, or both, coup going on there?
Well, first of all, the president of Belarus has not fled the country. That's fake information. There's also information that Putin has fled Moscow, running to St. Petersburg. That's fake information as well. Look, what we have right now, in addition to what Wagner is doing, which is very real, we have an information war being played right now, and social media has been hijacked by pro-Ukrainian, pro-British, pro-CIA channels who right now are in the business of putting out rumor, putting out speculation, creating chaos and anarchy in the information spectrum to sow confusion amongst various populations, including, in particular, the Russian population. The idea is to create the perception of a government in collapse. Okay. We have to treat almost everything we hear on social media with a heavy grain of salt.
Understood.